So I'm going to go ahead and just pick her up for a second. Oh, she weighs a lot. You weigh a lot. Her name is Behr.
But not as B-E-A-R.
Not as B-E-A-R. So I'm going to pull out the kittens first. Excuse me, Behr. Okay, I'm getting caught in my... Hi, Behr. Come here, baby.
Behr.
Okay, you think that one's sweet? This one's sweet, too.
Oh, yeah. She was a sweetheart.
I got two boogers here.
Oh, my gosh.
Here's the boogers.
Oh.
And here's my other booger. And I've been raising them at home. Mostly, I feed Behr, and Behr, of course, she raises her own babies. And so, ooh, these are cute. Aren't they cute? And there's a, hi, everybody. Come on over and pet the babies.
No,
okay, so this is Matte.
Why Matte? M-A-T-T?
No. This is Satin. Back this way, they look a little different. Hi, Matte.
So why'd you name them
Matte and Satin?
Satin, why is that?
Because look at initially, and they're still like that.
Still, yes.
Yeah, so if you go like that, see how satiny she is? She's satiny, and she's really, really soft. And this is Matte, and he is not as soft. So they're like two paint finishes.
I love that.
So his name is M-A-T-T-E, and this is Satin, because she's a satin finish, and Behr is B-E-H-R. So she's my mama Behr. So this is for my pink babies.
So,
I love the boobies.
Okay, let me ask you a question since you're here. See how she has that gray?
Yes.
Will that change?
That's what I refer to as my silverback gorilla.
Okay, I've never
She's my
saw that.
silverback gorillas. Yep, so, and he has the same undercoat. You can
Wow.
see, though, look how much longer her hair is. Hi, Satin. I love you. I do love you. Sorry. Aren't they the most precious little beings?
Yes.
Other than a human baby. These are the cutest little things. The cutest. Look at he's going to sleepies. Look at Debbie.
Sleepy time.
Look at that little baby.
So it's coming to kitten season then, I guess, since we're getting kittens.
He's so cute. Genie's sleeping. He's got his little lips. Hi, buddy. You are Mama's boy, aren't you? It is. These are some of the first born. Well, you know, we have some coming up about 4 to 6 weeks old, I think, at this point.
We have actually 5 getting fixed today.
Oh,
They were
8 weeks old then.
And then we have another 5 that were born last week.
My ball baby. This one is going to be gorgeous.
She is going to be gorgeous.
She definitely is coming full up on her silver. They will change colors as they grow. This one is, Satin is
Gorgeous.
Just gorgeous. She does have a little bit longer hair. She's going to be a medium length cat. Real satiny, soft finish. Whereas this one is your normal black cat. This is the part I like. This is called Buddha Belly. There's your Buddha Belly, dear. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. Now this girl is, as of this morning, okay, they're only 17 days old. And kittens weigh eggs like they're pretty much dead on, Deb. They, you know, at birth weight, when they're born, they're 3 to 4 ounces. By the time they're 2 weeks old, they're 8 ounces.
Oh, okay.
Then at a month old, they're 1 pound. Then at 6 weeks old, they should be 1.5 pounds, and at 8 weeks old, they should be 2 pounds. That's so typical of a normal kitten. Are there the runts of the litter? Yes.
And they're gonna be the big ones too.
And then there's the guy that just breaks all the rules, right? And so your average kitten in a litter is going to weigh a pound a month until they, like 3 or 4 months. 4 months old, they're all varying weights because they're all different breeds. Different breeds have different weights. Like if it's an Oriental breed, they're just long and lanky kittens, and they don't carry the Buddha belly like these two. These two have all of Mom's milk. Sadly, Mom, my Behr, my mama Behr, do you want to hold them both and I'll bring up Behr? She is the nicest cat, but she's now where there are other cats, and she's not going to be herself necessarily. Hi,
especially
Behr.
a mama cat,
Come here,
because
Behr,
she's going to
Behr.
protect her babies.
Right. So this is my Behr. You can put him with her.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's your
And
baby.
she's satiny. Like
Yeah, you can even
she's
see that on
super
her.
satiny. Yeah, she's super, super soft. And I just love her. I have a really big master bath, and that's where I raise my babies. My husband and I are in, it's where we frequent enough so that they're not in a room that we aren't in at all and have to go and purposely visit. We're just in and out of there morning, noon, and night when we're home, and look at this one. They're so fat, they have to eat even on my lap. They're like, where's the milk? One of our young volunteers once called it the milk station. Where's the milk station? And I thought that was the greatest thing, so we still call it the milk station. And he's just getting warmth up there. Yeah. They're getting, they know their mom by smell. When they're born with, they're born blind and deaf.
Oh.
They are born blind and deaf. Their ears are flapped down all the way, and their eyes are shut for the first 10 days, so they only can smell her. And so, and I think probably feel her, like walking or something, but mostly they have to find her by scent alone. And when they're born, they do what most animals do. First thing they do is go eat. Yeah, it's amazing. And so if they don't eat right away, it makes me nervous. But poor Behr had a rough go. She came to me. You had called me. You want to tell us the story prior to you calling me?
A gentleman called and said that a cat came up to him and gave birth to a kitten, and he tried to, the mom wasn't feeding the kitten, and like Wendy just said with the weight, that was a very small kitten.
Yeah, he was only 2 ounces.
Yeah, it was a solid gray one.
So he was really premature.
So I told him to bring the cat in right away under the circumstances, because he was a good guy. He just didn't know what to do. And so he brought her in, and I let Wendy know. You could feel in her belly she had more kittens.
You have to see this little lovey-dovey fest here.
Now, so Wendy took care of them, and then now you tell the rest of the story.
Well, first you have to see a little tongue sticking out over here.
Oh.
This is a little tongue sticking out. That's too cute. Here, I got you, Behr. I got you.
It's okay, honey.
She's okay.
She's nervous.
Yeah. So Debbie called and said, Wendy, I don't know what you want me to do. It's Friday. And I said, well, or Thursday or something like that.
I can't remember.
Oh, it was Thursday.
Yeah.
It was a Thursday. And this one's just staring at me. And I said, well, you know what? I'm not planning on coming in. I've got a project to do, so it would be better if I just took her home.
Yeah.
And you weren't sure if there were more kittens because
You could feel in her stomach. I've never felt lumps like that.
he's licking me.
Aw.
Yeah, he's licking me. That's so cute. I don't know if you can see that, but he's licking the heck out of me.
Where you
Come on,
going?
she's just shifting. Shift. Come here, shift. Go girl. That's Mom's girl, I know. And so it was a Thursday, and that you had called me. Thursdays when he was born, Fridays when you called me.
Yeah.
So he was a day old, and I took him home and I tried to feed him and stuff, and he was getting better, but she was rejecting him. And when a mom rejects a kitten, there's just an innate knowledge, straight from God's mouth to her ears, that kitten is not going to make it, and you're not to, Mama, you're not to, hi Behr, you're not to expend resources on something that isn't going to make it.
Right.
There are others that are going to need you. It's time for the milk station to open. There they go. And so she got to my house, and I was desperately trying to save him because he was alive. And I even said to you, I think he was born prematurely.
Yeah, you did say that right away.
Yeah, he was way underweight. As soon as I saw him, he literally fit like this in my palm of my hand.
Small.
He was so tiny. And
There you go.
so he made it till Saturday, and then I knew she had more in there. And I said, this is a first for me, where they have their kittens days apart.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, and I've been doing this for 14 years, and I've never seen it. And so, not to say that
It doesn't happen.
doesn't happen, it's just I've never seen it before, and we constantly are learning things that are new. So here she starts to give birth, and she has thing 1 and thing 2 right here, and things are going well. And it's taking her a long time to have them that Saturday. And fortunately, I was home and checking in on her and staying with her. And so my little first guy, I named him Champ, because he was a champ. He was a fighter. So Champ and Satin and Behr were born, and then the next 3 were born dead. And they were beautiful, big, healthy-looking kittens, and I could not figure out what in the world just happened, other than the fact that they were in there for a couple extra days.
Maybe.
And that was not normal. Nothing was going normally. And then she popped out the 6th one, and he was born dead, and very sad day for both of us, huh, Behr? And then I felt her side, and I said, there's another one in there, I think. But she started behaving like she was done, and I couldn't see if on the 6th one, if the placenta came out, because this is gross, but this is nature. When they have a kitten, the mom eats the sac off of the kitten.
Right.
That's all nutrition for her. If you think about it in the wild, what's going to happen for the next several days? Is she going to be able to go off and go hunting?
No.
No. She hasn't eaten for a day ahead of time because she doesn't want all of that in her to have to be expelled while she's having kittens. So now she's starving, hungry, and God has provided a way for her to have nutrition, which is to eat all of the sacs and then the placenta. So that 6th one, she turned around and she had everything gone. Like, I was like, wait, is that the placenta? And I could not see. So I wasn't positive, and it made me nervous because I said, to my niece who was over, Stephanie, I said, Steph, I think there's still one in there. A couple of days later, she still wasn't eating. I knew something was very wrong. And Tuesday, when we opened, I brought her into work, and I asked my doctor, Dr. Ashley, could she look at her? And she said, I'm not really sure. I kind of sort of feel something. I said, then I'm taking her for an x-ray, because I think there's something very wrong, and there was a dead kitten in there, and she couldn't get it out. So she ended up the next morning, because it was late in the day, by that point they did the x-rays and all that, and the kittens had already gone without food for the most of the day. So I brought her back home, let her feed the kittens, and then brought her into Quick Fix, and they did a full hysterectomy and found the kitten. And from that point on, it took her a few days. It was a heavy-duty surgery, but she made it through. She's a trooper. Her kittens are great. She's great. It was a rough go. It was just a rough go for her, and she's just a trooper. You can't go in the bathroom now where she doesn't want us to pick her up and hold her and do noses. She likes to tap noses, and I think she's going to be a phenomenal children's cat. If I had a little girl or a little boy that wanted a kitten or a cat to be in my bed and to go everywhere with me, this is the cat that I would get for that child, to teach them companionship, love, and responsibility. You know, they do take work. They have to scoop the box every day, make sure they're eating properly, watch for signs where they're not eating and everything else. She's getting very comfortable, and they're chowing down.
She's beautiful.
So she is just a beautiful girl.
She is silk.
Yes. She's young, too. She's pretty young. So, but I think she may have had a litter prior to.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I think so. But she had 7 in her, and
Yeah.
for being young as she was,
And
I
she's
don't.
not a really big cat either.
She's not. She is weighty though. She's now has 4 enormous milk station slots.
Uh-oh.
They just hang up. Oh, there's I saw that kitty too, and you don't have to worry. I will not let anything happen to you. That's my girl. She loves back rubs. I'm sure, you know, you're laying here all day long feeding kittens and you're getting stiff. That's why she likes her back rubs.